How's it going? It's Dylan and Alfred from Forcite Helmets. You join us in Sydney, Australia, where it's another beautiful day in isolation. Things are a little weird out there right now, and it's been a wild ride to say the least since our last comprehensive update. So we just wanted to get in front of everyone, give everyone a little bit of an update on the exciting advancements that we've made to the helmet and the app since our launch tour. Just touch real quick on how Forcite's coping through the current situation, and what that means in the long run for our production and the delivery of our first 1,000 helmets.
Hey everyone, I'm Alfred. I'm the CEO of Forcite Helmets and also the head of R&D. For those of you that don't know who we are and what we do, this is the Forcite Mark 1 helmet. So this is a full carbon fiber helmet with an electronics module in the front, and it has a few really unique features. So the first one is it has a camera system that's integrated up at the front and a sensor system that has the ability to turn the camera on and off automatically when you put the helmet on your head when you go for a ride. It also has an audio system inside, so doing things like comms, navigation and music are really simple and easy over Bluetooth. And one really unique thing about the helmet, which was patented to us, is there's this LED array system that we call radar, which sits just below your periphery vision. And what this does is as you ride around, it actually lights up and tells you navigation and alerts that could be around you to get you out of danger. So as Dylan said, we've made a lot of changes to the helmet. So let's start with the physical helmet itself and work our way to the technology. So for this production model helmet, we've actually added our insignia onto the bottom of the trim and added the chin curtain on the bottom just down here. We've also added the 1 of 1,000 insignia onto the helmet and made sure that anything silver is now blacked out, giving it a really nice finish to the end. At the bottom of the helmet, you'll see this really sturdy grommet that we've put here. It helps cover the USB-C and the SD card slot from any water or dirt that might come in while you're riding. And you just push it in like that. It's all sealed up. So since we launched the product, we changed the front housings where all the electronics go in. Side by side here you have the two housings. This one is the original one we had on the test days as our beta, and this one here is our full production housing. You'll notice that there is a difference in the thicknesses of these two housings. We actually added a chamfer all along the edge to allow for more room for your nose to come through. We've even added vents on the back here that we were going to design for this one, but just didn't have time for the test days. We changed the speakers since the test days, making them a lot thinner and more comfortable to wear inside the helmet. Actually a much better quality from these thinner ones than these big ones we had before. Hell of a lot louder too.
So in terms of production, the helmets themselves, without the electronics module installed, they're all finished. They're on a shelf, they're ready to go, they've been done. We were actually planning to have our core team in Taiwan right now on site in our factories, personally overseeing the establishment of the assembly lines for the electronics module. So, this is the bit where all the blood, sweat and tears has gone into for so long. It's actually a really, really meticulous construction that needs to be done, millimeter specific. So while it's a brand new process, we really, really needed our core guys there. With the current travel restrictions that are in place, obviously we're kind of grounded here for a little bit. We are in contact every single day via live video communication with those staff, walking them through step by step as best we can. One other solution we are looking into is getting a lot of that componentry sent over here and actually hiring Australians to manage that first run of 1,000 helmets so we can get those into the customers' hands as quick as we can.
And we'll also be doing all the quality assurance on the products as we ship them out here in Australia. We've got some real exciting improvements inside the app in the software, but we're going to have to go outside to show you, and it's getting a bit stuffy in here. So what do you think? Let's go outside and test it out.
Do it.
Follow us. All right, all comfy in there? I'm going to show you some cool new functions that the helmet has. We've got the app here.
There is a speed camera reported on Flood Street, 376 meters from your location.
I believe it is talking in an Italian accent. Let me change that. We have Amazon Polly now, so you can pick from 56 different accents. So you'll notice that just then what it was doing, it was scanning the area for alerts. So inside our settings, we've actually got each of the different types of alerts which come up on the helmet and how far away they are from you. So you would have heard then there's a roadblock in the area 150 meters away from your location, and this is super different to how alerts are given through Waze. So this is a lot easier for motorcyclists to understand. These are all the alerts that you can get on the helmet. I've toggled some on, some off, some far, some near. When an alert is far away, it's 500 meters. And when an alert is just in the middle there, it's 250 meters away from your location. So let's reset the alerts and get the helmet to scan the area and see what that looks like. The app at the moment is seeing that there's a few different alerts which are actually around the helmet at the moment. And it should fire any minute now.
There is a road closure reported on Fletcher Street, 202 meters from your location.
So just like that, it realized that there was a roadblock up there. So the active alert system is a police alert now.
Police reports nearby. The closest is on Woodstock Lane, 35 meters from your location.
Now I'm going to do a sample navigation just to show you how it looks as you ride around on the road. So put the navigation simulator on.
Head southwest on Old South Head Road, then turn right onto Sideinfeld Drive.
So you can see there how the navigation would work.
Continue on Sideinfeld Drive for 2 kilometers.
Obviously all of these things are still being tweaked. This is just to give you a bit of an example of how it works right now. I know you guys wanted to hear an Aussie accent.
There is a road closure reported on Fletcher Street, 204 meters from your location. There is a hazard reported on Old South Head Road, 295 meters from your location.
All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed getting up to date on the helmet. It's been a blast. Why do I keep just saying shit? I can't help it. Keep an eye on the social media. We've got a lot more news coming out in the next month or so. Cheers.
See ya.
Now that I've shown you the ropes, let's hit the road.